Y'all hungry? Well, let's cook something. Have y'all ever had breakfast for dinner? Well, that's what we're doing tonight. Tonight we're gonna make breakfast tacos. We're gonna start out by slicing up the bacon. And we're gonna, once I get all this sliced up, we're gonna put it in the frying pan and let that cook. And then we're gonna slice up our potatoes and I'll come back and show you what's next. While our bacon is cooking, we're gonna slice us up some potatoes. I've got about 5 potatoes and we're gonna slice them thinly. Our bacon has been cooking. We're not gonna cook this all the way because we're gonna put the potatoes on top of it and the potatoes are gonna cook and the bacon's gonna continue to cook, so we don't wanna cook this all the way. So we've got our bacon about halfway done. And now we're gonna add all the potatoes that we sliced up. Okay. And then we're gonna season them. I used 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, and then I like a tablespoon of garlic powder. I like a lot of garlic in these when I make them, and I've already got salt, so I don't want to use garlic salt, and garlic powder has more garlic flavor, so I'm going to use a tablespoon of garlic powder. I'm going to put a top on that. When I stir it up, I'm going to put a top on that and let it cook until the potatoes are good and tender. Our potatoes have been cooking for about 30 minutes now. We're gonna check them. The way you check them, you just kind of try to break them with your spoon. If they start breaking with the side of your spoon, then you know they're ready. Another thing that I do, I put about a 1/4 cup of water in here, and that water, when you've got the lid on, makes a steam and it helps your potatoes get soft faster. All right, once the potatoes are ready, we're gonna add our eggs. I've got 6 eggs. I'm just gonna pour them all in there, all around. And then we're gonna stir these. We're gonna keep stirring these until our eggs are cooked. Once our eggs are cooked, we're ready to wrap these suckers up in a tortilla. I've got my tortillas warming here in this pan. Woo, you can heat yours in the microwave if you want. I just like mine warmed up in a pan. So I'll warm them up in the last stages of cooking the potatoes, and I have a tortilla warmer that I put them in to keep them warm. That way everything's ready at the same time. Okay. These have been cooking on low for about 5 minutes, and our eggs are ready. So it's time to put these suckers in a tortilla. Remember, I cook a lot, so that way we'll have food for tomorrow as well. This is gonna make enough for dinner and a breakfast taco for me and a breakfast taco for lunch. So if you don't wanna cook this much, then just cook as much as you need. You can cut down the amount of potatoes, you can cut down the amount of eggs, and you can cut down the amount of bacon, but why would you want to? All right, and you serve these up with cheese if you want cheese, hot sauce, anything that you wanna put in here. All right, there we go. All right, that look good? Hey babe, supper's ready.